have technical difficulties.
Oh my God, that was a technical difficulty. Is everyone back? Oh
Yep.
my, perfect.
Yep.
I love the fact that we're now going to have, okay, so I think it's kicking back up for whatever reason. I can see on my camera here, but my Discord's not logged in. So we've only got a few minutes left. Before we head out, I'm going to go ahead and re-ask the question because I don't think it was answered because all I got was just a straight face of like, huh? Biscuit looks at
Yeah, that's fair.
Alouette and says, "What is your favorite food?"
I don't know. I
Okay.
haven't tried everything yet, but I'm very fond of those cookies down the way, the ones next to Randy's stall. The weird ones.
Okay, I got you. And he turns around and he goes, "Eggs or no eggs?"
She's gonna have just like an internal conversation for a second of eggs.
Perfect choice.
With the shell, if you don't mind.
Ah, my favorite. And he just grabs like an entire, he reaches down, pulls out an entire like case of eggs and just throws the entire thing in a pot. And he goes, "We got you. We're going to make sure that you have the best cookies ever." So it takes about 5 to 10 minutes as he's doing this. And he looks at Grits and he goes, "Grits, what are you feeling?" She starts throwing stuff into this pot.
Something spicy.
Something spicy? Alouette,
Mm-hmm.
Princess, do you like spicy?
Yeah, spicy's fine.
Perfect. And he grabs something from below the shelf and he tosses it in there and he goes, "You're both going to have fantastic cookies." So, that being said, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes and you see him. He takes a lid and you see him at the same time. Go ahead and make an Arcana check to see if you can figure out this particular cooking style.
Do I get advantage because
That
it's
seems
my
fair.
brother?
No. Well, I mean, you'll get advantage because you know his typical cooking style. So,
16.
all right. So anybody that got above a 13, you see what happens is he casts fireball into the pot and then immediately counterspells his own fireball before it completely goes off. And then he pulls it off and he goes, "Perfect!" And he dumps the pot face down, and out comes this large, like what looks to be a cookie of sorts, kind of like a half cookie, half cake. And he grabs 2 cookie cutters and he just bends them a little bit. And he makes them. I'm going to go ahead and make a skill check here. No, they're terrible. They're terrible representations of one is supposed to be Grits and one is supposed to be Alouette, but they just look like deformed, like goo people. And he goes, "Perfect! This isn't my main skill. The cookies will be fine." And he hands you both a plate of cookies. And he goes, "All right, there you go. The best cookies in the town. City, town. And I need you both to make constitution
Alouette
checks."
All right. Is it a check or a saving throw?
Saving throw. My bad.
That seems fair. 18.
Okay.
23.
Okay. So you both kind of stave off whatever the other effects might have been, but everything's really pretty. Everything's really pretty. The lights are brighter. The red hue is gorgeous. And that is where we will leave off for this session of Tales from the Gate. Next time, we'll go ahead and see what happens next. With that, being said, thank you all for coming and watching us this evening. We'll see where the crew of misfits end up next after they get done talking to this absolutely absurd NPC. And before we go, just to give you all some reminders, this campaign is based out of the First Gate, a Menagerie of Madness. It is available on DriveThruRPG and Ko-Fi. If you want the physical version, DriveThruRPG is going to be the place to go. If you want the digital only, I recommend going to Ko-fi to pick it up there. Biscuit Tin RPG, just for both of those. You can go to biscuittinrpg.com and you can find all the links associated with it in there as well. Not only that, but we have a few other products out there, some free stuff. If you become a member of the Ko-fi as well. So go check it out. Other than that, we'll be back tomorrow with City of Illumination. Thank you all for joining us and have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.